Welcome back for more Agricola. Um, this time with Kimball, Goddess Girl, and Naros. I mean, how can I not take Storehouse Clerk? I just love it too much. Silo Girl, I think, is the highest powered card here, and Silo Girl with gluten-free baker is nice. Master Renovator is also an option, but man, I love Storehouse Clerk. Clay Cellar is also possibly a decent wheel with Storehouse Clerk. You can build up a bunch of clay and then turn it into animals at the end of the game. Um, mm, I do really like Silo Girl, and the possibility of wheeling gluten-free bakers is pretty tempting. That would leave me with nothing to do with the grain, though. Um, Master Baker's Apprentice with gluten-free baker is kind of cool. You get every time you take a veggie, you get 4 food and a point. It's a good deal. Um, yeah, I mean, I just have to. Um, Powerhouse for sure, for sure, for sure. Powerhouse Storehouse Cleric is really really strong combo. Um, yep, easy Powerhouse things I could wheel. Potter is a good wheel with Storehouse Cleric. Pioneer would be a fine wheel to try to build up stone. But yeah, Powerhouse for sure. Um, so this pack, Gleaner, what did we see that would work with Gleaner? Nothing really. Um, I think I'm just gonna take Fence Deliveryman. I'm not super interested in any of these. Actually, no, I'll take Clay Plaster. Clay Plaster, we can go to stone or clay and build multiple clay rooms. Um, yeah, Tenant Farmer and Fence Deliveryman are fine, but Storehouse Clerk, you almost always play a big house game, so Clay Plaster is the pick. Um, Tower Builder is strong. Workaholic would be fine. Traveling Salesman, honestly, would probably be fine. But I'd much rather this be like a businessman or a merchant. I want to play majors, multiple majors, not just multiple minors, and I don't really want to take star player that much. Workaholic's a good card. I think I'll just take Tower Builder for the free roam since we're going to build late. Um, yeah, I can't really think of any way that we would make Workaholic work with this setup. Somebody's getting a late Workaholic, though. So we did Wheel Clay Cellar. Clay Cellar's got to be the pick. I could take the gluten-free baker just so somebody else doesn't get it, but yeah, I mean, clay seller with storehouse clerk seems too good to pass. Maybe I'll just hate the gluten-free baker, actually. Mm, I really don't like passing gluten-free baker to the silo girl. There was also a peon, although that's not as much of a combo. I'll just let people do their things, and I'll do mine. I'll take the clay seller. Wow, both Master Builder, Potter, and Pioneer wheeled. Um, can we make Pioneer work? So Pioneer, we can play it and go on Major Minor. We can probably go on one sheep. We can't really go on sow. Hmm. Master Builder is really good. I think I just want to get as much stone as possible, as quick as possible, so I'll take the Pioneer. We don't have tons of ox to play early. Potter would be good, but we should have a good amount of food with Powerhouse. Just Liverman came back. That's surprising, but definitely the pick here. We might play it, we might not, but it's the most powerful option. Um, the statue is a way to get stone, and it gives us crops. Bartering Shack, I want a wheel. Um, so Bartering Shack, I can play Pioneer, take sheep, food, stone, and then turn the sheep into 2 stone. So I'd be very sad if Bartering Shack doesn't wheel, but Duck Pond's the pick here. I should be able to wheel Bartering Shack, and Duck Pond's too good to pass. Um, Slapdash. Slapdash is a powerful card, and I don't think I want to pass it to the person with Silo Girl. Stone Chimney is strong. Refrigerator is fine for the Silo Girl player as well, but Slapdash is the pick here, I think. Burstone honestly would also be fine, but we should be able to wheel Burstone. Yeah, so the play pattern in this game will be to play Pioneer, and uh, hopefully we'll get a miner that we can play without work. So Afterbird House for sure the pick here, but hopefully we wheel something like Horse. Horse would be a great wheel. Bread Machine would also be a good wheel. Bread Machine's going to be great for the player with gluten-free baker and assumedly Silo Girl. Somebody has a strong game there. Um, Afterbird House is obviously the pick for Storehouse Clerk, Clay Plaster. Just, well, I mean, if you watched my previous Storehouse Clerk game, you know I'm picking it, but we're going for a big house. What I was saying though is Horse is excellent in general, especially for our game, but I want something that I can play for free so that if Major Minor flips in round 1, I can play Pioneer and take it. Um, I'll be taking Greedstone Food over every other action this for the first many rounds this game. Wow. Um, very strong Stonehouse things going on. Um, sort of upset I didn't take the Silo Girl. I mean, Powerhouse Storehouse Clerk is a strong combo, but whoever has the Silo Girl is getting a strong game as well. Chimney is like okay for us, but we have to just take major improvement actions to build the ovens or cooking hearths. Sheepdog is okay for us. We could use it to hold sheep, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take the candy room. I don't think sheepdog's powerful enough that I want to pass candy room. I guess sheepdog is something to play off pioneer for free. That is a consideration, but feeding it one food per harvest is pretty unfortunate. Mm, can we pass this candy room? It's worth noting our tower builder might be dead, especially if we pass candy room. Whoever's playing stonehouse strat might try to play a 2-room game. Um, I'll take the sheepdog. It gives me something to play off pioneer on major minor, and candy room isn't gonna be good for us. Wow, we didn't wheel bartering shack. That's brutal. Um, that's really brutal. Wow. I still don't regret taking duck pond, but that's unfortunate for us. Here, I think I'd take sack cart. We probably won't get it up by round 4, but playing it for 3 grain is perfectly acceptable. We have no way to get crops right now. I could consider beast statue, but it doesn't do a ton for us. Like, it's a way to get stone, but I'd much rather just use reedstone food and maybe pioneer. We could take winter deadwood, just as a way to get wood to try to build up to 8 wood for storehouse clerk. It's a way better thing than sheepdog to play on major minor in round 1 if we do the pioneer round 1 strategy. And it's a way to get a point, but given we have no way to get crops right now, I kind of like sack cart. Hmm. I'll take winter deadwood, I think. I just want to build up my resources as quick as possible. Stone chimney is fine here. We'll probably buy some sort of cooking implement, so it's a stone for 2 points. Birthstone could be a stone, multiple stone for multiple points, so stone chimney is just a better birthstone in pretty much every way. We could consider mill and patch, but I think stone chimney is better. We also there's a good chance we end up buying like the stone oven, especially if the I was gonna say if the other chimney came back, but I didn't. I think it was in the sheepdog pack, so we didn't have a chance. Sawmill for sure here. With fence deliverymen, we might not need much wood for fences, so there's a chance we can like buy both joinery and sawmill. At the very least, there's a good chance we'll buy joinery this game, so sawmill will be good for us. March is interesting. With what's it called? Where is it? Fence deliveryman and sheepdog. We might be able to find animals, but I think sawmill is better. We're going last here, which is bad for us. Hopefully, well, major minor didn't flip, so whatever. I'm fine with 3 wood here. I would have very much liked to be able to get reedstone food. I'll take start player for reedstone food if I can. Yeah, I mean, my goal right now is just to build up resources, especially stone. I want to set up storehouse, clerk, and powerhouse as soon as possible. Reed is second most important, so I'll take 2 reed over pretty much anything except reedstone food. We get 3 wood. Not a great start, but we should be fine as long as Kimball doesn't like re-up start player here, which she doesn't. Ideal for us would be Goddess Girl taking start player here. Awesome. I will happily take 2 wood. Nice, we get past the field. We're getting close to turning on storehouse clerk on wood, so there's a chance I just give up on pioneer and like take wood for storehouse clerk. I don't know, we'll see. Definitely reedstone food and reed are my priorities. We'll have to see about doing pioneer things. Looks like we get reedstone food, great for us. Major minor flips, so pioneer's not going to work out, but at least not on the major minor space, but just always taking reedstone food. Um, so for my second action, I have a couple options. The ox and 3 wood are probably getting taken, but I can either start player with winter deadwood, start player with field. Field is probably the better start player, but I might be a bit worried about feeding. Oh, wood distributor coming out from Kimball. It's not actually that annoying because we want to take reed really aggressively. So I'll probably, um, depending on what happens, start player 4. Okay, field going super aggressively from Naros. Looks like a field doctor, but that means we're getting either 3 wood or an Ock here. So I have the chance to play Pioneer, I can play Storehouse Clerk, or I can play Powerhouse. I think I want to get Storehouse Clerk going. Now if I take 3 wood next round, I will have Storehouse Clerk turned on. So yeah, my plan in the future will be to take take start player next round to take 2 reed and a wood, assuming nobody takes 1 reed, 1 wood. There's even a chance it would be 2 reed and 2 wood, which would be insane, but who knows. I do need one more food action before the harvest. Hopefully it's redstone food, but there's a lot of options. There goes redstone food, so I'll take 3 wood or 4 wood first action. I'm not gonna play fence delivery that in this game. I should have plenty of wood. We get 4 wood, which is excellent. I'll probably I'll have to see what gets taken. If one of the clay actions makes it back to me, I might take it over start player, but I doubt that they will. 3 clay and a wood is pretty great. Um, got this girl playing Trailblazer, which makes her plow pretty odd. Or did she just? I think she took an actual plow. Or no, she just added it to her farm. I am confused. Um. Oh, I guess the food does line up. I thought she should have one less food, but so 3 clay, 1 wood is pretty great here. It sets us up for a 4 clay grab to start triggering the um, what's it called? The storehouse clerk. Oh yeah, of course. She passed me field. It is still weird, but I guess if you don't have anything to take start player with, that's fine. Cool combo from Goddess Girl of Vineyard Labor and Trailblazer. She's going to be able to sow very aggressively, get lots of fields out, get food and wood. Kim will start playing for the 2 reed 2 wood. Makes sense. Didn't like passing it to him, but three clay and a wood is pretty great. Hopefully we'll wheel redstone food. One thing that I was fine with about this situation is that the 2 reed 2 wood spot discourages anybody else from taking Reedstone food. Like, Naros will probably take 4 wood here over Reedstone food, I imagine. Cool play here from Kimball, putting a food on the 3 wood spot. Because Kimball has complete control over this spot, the only reason that there will be wood here is if Kimball wants wood to be there. Alright, we didn't get Reedstone food, which is unfortunate. I'll take start player here. I only have Winter Deadwood to play, which isn't great, but I really need to play. Take star player here, because taking 2 food or wood food is way too bad. Actually, I'm just gonna pay the wood for the point. I think I have plenty of wood this game. My next action is gonna be a little bit awkward. I guess I could just buy the fireplace here. Maybe I'll do that to get the food. Nara's playing Lady of the Manor. Sure. Oh, evening prayer from Naros. Okay, that makes sense. So could still be field doctor. Wouldn't be surprised if it was, but yeah, the evening prayer makes sense. So I can't uh, build the fireplace here, so I'm not sure what I'll do honestly. Looks like the tower builder's dead if Naros does have field doctor, but I don't remember seeing either Wintercrafter or Lady of the Manor, so I don't think there is actually a field doctor. What God, God's Girl builds a room, sure. I think I want food, so I'll just take wood food here. Naros playing the well, sure, makes sense. That does make it less likely that he's doing stonehouse strategies aggressively. We really want to see stone flip here. I think that's the best situation for us. I'll first action read stone food, hopefully wheel for clay. Family grow flips, which is a bummer for us. Um, it's not the end of the world, but our game isn't super set up for it. Gimble's obviously going to build a room. Naros will probably take wood to set up for room build. I can consider building a room here. Not this round, but next round if Naros doesn't start player for it. I'll still be triggering my wood grabs, or my storehouse clerk wood. Naros taking 2 wood, 2 clay makes sense, sets him up for a room build. Goddess Girl will build here. I'm just going to take 4 clay to start triggering storehouse clerk. If Naros wants to jump me, that turns on my tower builder, so that's completely fine. It also means we're more likely to get reed stone food next round, or to reed 2 wood, both of which are good for us. We do need to worry about feeding. Our feeding is pretty suspect. We're going to get a builder room next round, so I'm just going to give up on reading storehouse clerk, at least for now. Actually, no. I'll let Naros build a room. Triggering tower builder, I think, is worth family growing late, especially if I can start getting reed or stone to accumulate. There is not a lot of food in this game, but we can just build the fireplace, actually. Maybe I should do that. Hmm. So we have the choice of reedstone food, 2 reed wood, and building a room. Definitely not building a room. I think I'd take 2 reed wood. I could also build the fireplace, which Kimball might do, actually. I think 2 reed wood is too good to pass up. Kimball takes reedstone food. I guess he's trying to build an oven. Naros, I assume, will build a room here. There's a good amount of pressure on food here. I'll take 2 wood, 2 food wood if it comes to me. If not, I don't know what I'll do. We got 2 food wood, so that's fine by me. It pays our next harvest. Not a huge fan of how this game is going. Naris will probably take the sheep here. I don't know, this game isn't super pretty right now. I just have a ton I need to do. Naris just building the fireplace, I guess that makes sense too. He's just gonna get the full 5 sheep. Maybe he can upgrade it to the cooking hearth, or he'll play a miner with Wintercrafter. Yeah, this is a bit ugly. It's going to be hard just to get all the reed we want. But I think we do want to build up reed. Maybe I'll just wait on building up reed. I can play tower builder and build 2 rooms. This is difficult. There's so much I want to do. I'll probably take Reedstone Food and 2 stone next round, actually. The other option is Reedstone Food and Powerhouse. Then try to take 3 stone in round 8. Definitely Reedstone Food here. The other option would be building a room and a bunch of stables, and I could try to force Naros to take the sheep instead of family growing, because I think Naros needs the sheep. But I'm just going to play my game and let other people do what they want to do. I can also take 1 reed here, and that will start triggering the reed for everything. I could play Clay Cellar and turn 2 clay into a reed. There's so many things I want to do. I just have a ton of ox I need to get out. Kimball might jump me here. Kimball might take reedwood and build a room, but honestly, I think I'm just going to pass on family growing for a while. I really don't need to. I think I will do the Clay Cellar play. I do want to start stacking up reed, and that's my best way to get reed. I could play Powerhouse as well to start building up food. I still need food. If I play Powerhouse, I can take Reedstone Food next round. I think I'd rather not Clay Cellar, honestly. I think I want to turn all my clay into rooms. Let's play Powerhouse. We'll see if this works out. This line doesn't seem particularly strong with everything else that's going on. We're just going to let people grow in between us, in front of us. Yeah, Kimball's surprised that I'm just letting him grow, but I don't really care. Storehouse Clerk makes up for losing out on actions. Oh wow, Nara's playing Birthwell. We're gonna fall pretty far behind here, I think. The Birthwell is pretty bad for us. Nara's very lucky to get Reedstone Food 3 times in the first 3 rounds. I don't even know if I'll play Tower Builder here. Tower Builder is effectively three clay and 2 reed. I don't think I'm building any clay rooms this game, or any wood rooms this game. Kimball, I'm probably deciding between building a room and start playing into building a room, or just thinking about if I can even afford to build a room. Um, Assuming it comes, I'll take 3 stone first action, and then read stone food or read wood with my action after that. Um, I really need to get my sawmill out this game. I should be able to by the next harvest. So if I get 3 stone, no matter what, I can just build joinery in round 9. Probably on renovation. I want to play slapdash though, so it's gonna be awkward. There's about to be like not a lot of food in this game. Kimball's gonna be on 4, Naros is gonna be on 4. Why is there no food in this game? I'm confused. I guess there was just all the food was on the sheep, and Naros just now took them. Nobody was taking the sheep. This game is really going to put Storehouse Clerk to the test because we've had to give up on some pretty crazy actions to make it work. We gave up on 4 sheep, and we gave up on family growing. Um, we gave up on family growing twice actually. So, and we're probably going to give up on family growing again. I don't think we're growing in 9. All right. That's unfortunate for me because I don't think I'm getting Reedstone food back, so I'll have to take 1 reed here. The other option is I could play Clay Cellar, but I don't think I want to. I'm pretty sure Naros is taking Reedstone food here. Or if he doesn't, Goddess Girl is. Oh, Naros takes forward, so just have to hope that Goddess Girl doesn't take it. Please. Nope. Alright. Well, what do we do now? I don't think we want to play Clay Cellar this game. I think it's just not worth it. But maybe it is. So we turn 2 clay into a reed. Then the upside to playing clay cellar is at the end of the game we can turn our clay into animals. But I don't know if we'll have that much clay. We're gonna build a ton of rooms. I think I just want to take one reed here. Yeah, let me think. Yeah, I think my clay is too valuable. It sucks, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So our actions next round will probably be renovate joinery and clay plaster. Then we'll build in round 10. Interesting. Tenant farmer for Naros. I'll have to decide how many rooms I'm building in round 10. I could also play Tower Builder and just wait on the clay plaster. No, I can't do that. Very, very awkward. So I'm going to 7 and then 8. So yeah, I should build one room in round 10, and uh, then my storehouse clerk will keep triggering, and then I'll probably do a big room build in round 12 for like 5 rooms. I don't know. Very awkward. I'm very sad I took Pioneer over Master Builder this game. Obviously, Master Builder would have been way better, but we couldn't have necessarily known that going in. Um, this is so awkward. I don't know if I can play Clay Plaster before renoing. Um, I guess I can. I should be able to. So if I play Clay Plaster first and Reno gets blocked, I can just major minor joinery instead of renoing it, and then I can slapdash Reno in 10 into Build Your Own Family Grow because I'll have an extra clay from playing the Clay Plaster. Got this girl playing steamer. Cool combo. She's not able to hold multiple animals though, so it's not actually that great. But I guess it works with veggies. She's probably going to take a veggie with Countryman and hope that nobody sows, but I think Kimball will sow. I wonder who got the peon. Guts Girl probably has to take fishing here. Oh, Reedstone food. Interesting. She can't build a room. I don't think she'll buy joinery from me. I think my joinery is safe. Man, it's a big disaster if she buys joinery, though. I want the extra clay. I'm going to be greedy. If my joinery goes, my game's basically over, but I think we're in a position where we need to get greedy. I need to squeeze out all the margins I can. Um, I don't know exactly when I'm going to be able to build rooms, so one clay could be a huge difference. Yeah, I don't even know what I do if joinery goes. I guess I just take 3 food and a wood off fishing. Lady of the Manor is going to be hard to get this game. Um, I'll have pastures and stables, but I don't really think I'll be able to have fields or anything else. So I seriously doubt 2 categories will be good enough. Basically, my game is going to depend on my half-timbered house point ceiling being good enough. Interesting. Goddess Girl is taking a grain, but so is definitely getting taken by Kimball for sure. So yeah, this is not gonna work out for Goddess Girl. Um, yeah, I don't know if my game's good enough here. I don't think it is. I think we're just too far behind on actions. The way I'm playing this game would work in like a Family Grow Round 7 game, but um, just passing on this many Family Grows I think is gonna leave me too far behind because everybody else's setups are pretty strong. Oh, I lost out on a read. That's super awkward. Maybe I will play Tower Builder. How many rooms can I build? Wow, Goddess Girl building a room. I'm definitely going to benefit from the lack of wood in this game. Two people building 2 wood rooms is going to cut a lot of wood out of the game, and I'm playing joinery. And I'm going to build 4 stables. Naros built 2 stables. So that's good for me. There are some problems with my game. Like, my plow situation sucks. I don't think Yeoman Farmer was in the game, so this Tenant Farmer and, what's it called, aren't very concerning. The gardening enthusiast. There's some weird ruling on Tenant Farmer that I don't remember on like when you can return the animals. Yeah. Okay. It looks like Naros isn't returning the sheep, so that doesn't matter. But yeah, this ruling is a bit weird to me, where you can't return the animals in separate chunks. Yeah, Naros benefiting from having tons of animals, but basically having the only access to all these animals for feeding. But um, I'll build 4 stables, so I will be able to pick them up. Actually, I might not even want to build 4 stables. Since Goddess Girl built a room, there's no reason for me to build a room in this round when I can just wait until round 11. So I can play a tower builder here. My other action will probably be clay, maybe, if 6 clay comes. Yep.
When you get a chance, come talk to me about your car.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go turn it in.
Okay. No, spawning the stone oven, so both ovens are gone, which is bad for Goddess Girl. Goddess Girl is really gonna struggle. I guess Steamer. Steamer is gonna cover Goddess Girl's feeding. Steamer's gonna pull in real well. She can take 3 boar or 3 sheep here. There's the bartering hut that I wish I had. Yeah, my game would have been so much better if I wheeled the bartering hut. The Pioneer play would have been really good. That it basically would have jump-started all my resources by a ton. All the important resources it would have given me, either 2 stone or maybe reedstone, but oh well. It's part of the game. Neuros probably will just take 3 boar here for feeding. I don't think he'll take reedstone food. Like, I don't think Naros can build another room. Um, how much clay do I have? So I need 2 clay for every reed I have when I build. So right now I'm like, okay. I think it's worth it to take the 6 clay no matter what. Alright, Nara's taking Reedstone food. Probably just to reno. There was the, what's it called, played? Refrigerator. If I have to imagine Goddess Girl's taking the 3 boar here, in which case I will take the 6 clay, I think. I'll find a use for it. Even if I have to take more reed to build rooms, it's probably worth it. So it'll be 6 wood, tower builder, then build 1 room in round, or build 2 rooms, but only pay for 1 room in round 11, then family grow in 12, probably build again in 13. Doing multiple builds does prevent me from uh, what's it called? Oh, I only need three clay for every 2 reed. So if I wait, if I just build in round 11, if I build 1, 2, 3 rooms, so build up to 4 rooms, I'll need 12 clay. I think it's probably worth it to keep waiting. Yeah, so I could build 3 rooms and tower build, 6 rooms total. Then I'd have enough reed for the rest of the game. I would need more clay anyways for that though, so I should definitely take the clay here in case I want to change my mind about how many rooms to build. Workaholic from Kimball, so I'll have to pay 2 food for um, an occupation, which is unfortunate. But I can play Sawmill and on the family grow. Naros looks like they'll buy a well, or they just want to run out of stone. That's probably it. Um, yeah, I'll play Tower Builder. It's basically a worse Master Builder for us, but it's still worth it with Half Timbered House. So I have to decide if I want to build stables, and if so, how many. I'm definitely gonna fence big, probably 14, or no, not 14, but well, how many rooms am I having? Maybe I'll just fence 6 spaces, or I can fence 12. The difference between fencing 12 and 15 for pastures is 3 wood. 3 wood for 2 points. That's a better rate than building stables. So I'm eating a wood every harvest. Kimball has the bread machine, which is excellent for them. Interesting that actually, I guess Naros probably has the Silo Girl, but weird that the gardening enthusiast came out with Silo Girl. Okay, Naros playing the well over renoing into stone, so I might be able to be the first to reno to stone. It's possible. Actually, no, Goddess Girl will probably beat me. Kimball's getting 6 wood here, which is a bummer. So I eat a wood every harvest. That's 3. So I'll have 1 more wood. So I'll have 18 wood. So 1 half-timbered house. So I can build 1 stable. I think 1 stable is the right amount to build. Actually, it's more complicated than that because I want to fence before this round, which means I'll stop triggering storehouse clerk. So I think I'd build no stables. I can always decide to build stables later. I might also just buy the joinery as well, but who knows. I guess pottery is available depending on how much clay I use. So right now I'm planning on building 2 rooms this round, so I'll go down to 6, 7, 8. I can build 3 rooms in round 13, going up to 7 rooms total. Nope, so I should have this clay. So I'll have 8 breed and 17 clay. So 3 rooms. I only need 9 clay, so yeah, I can definitely buy pottery. Um, and I should buy pottery. I'll need it to feed. No, Kimball fencing. We'll probably fence next round, honestly. Yeah, I don't think our game is good enough. I think we got too cute. Um, we'll have a 7-room house with half-timbered house. We'll have 5 family members, but yeah, I think other people's games are better. Yeah, I think the main problem with this game was just uh, we couldn't get redstone food early when we really wanted to. Um, that was partially my fault. I took. I'm trying to remember, but I definitely didn't like start player super aggressively for redstone food and two read when I maybe should have. Um, but yeah, I mean, I think you just need a way to get build up your resources quickly, or you just have to give up on storehouse clerk. I still could have used storehouse clerk for one wood, and I believe also one clay per turn if I wanted to, um, while still building a room. But I just went too hard for the read. I think one of those is the case. I don't know what exactly I was supposed to do. Probably just build a room in round 6. I think that was my mistake. But the game's not over. My game is still fine, but I think I'm just too far behind on everything. Um, yeah, so we build pottery. I guess instead of building pottery, we could also play clay cellar, but that seems really bad, especially when we took one read over playing it earlier in the game. If I buy pottery, I'll need another stone action. Right now I have 8 stone. We want 9 stone, so 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no, we'll have exactly enough actually. But I will need to wait to reno until around 14, so I'll have to probably start player in round 13 if there's pressure. Bartering shack getting passed to us, which um, don't think we'll be able to use. We might, depending. Um, Interesting. I guess Goddess Girl's going for the stone reno. I don't know if I'm gonna plow fields this game. So I can plow one field and I can play field on a family grow, and then with 15 fences that fills out my farm. So I can afford to plow, but um, I don't know how worth it that is. There's a ton of things we need to do. It's probably worth it because it turns plow into a 2-point action. So our next family grow is going to be duck pond, and then this family grow can be plow. We could play. No, we can't play stone chimney. We probably don't want to play night bazaar. Naros plays musketeer. Pretty weak card in my opinion, but there's a good amount of family members. So, well, no, I don't get this. I'm interested to see where Naros is placing this. Honestly, my game isn't as bad as I've been making it out to be. We'll have a 7-point half timbered house, 7-room stone house. We can have 2 fields. Um, I might be able to still play clay cellar, even though, like I said, it'd be pretty bad. But Oh no, I already took my resources, so I'm one stone short of playing pottery actually. Um, I should still play pottery and take a resource somewhere. Maybe I can take 2 stone and play slapdash or something. But I should definitely play pottery this game. I'm gonna struggle to feed otherwise. Well, maybe. I might struggle to feed in the last harvest. I can just keep my clay and play clay seller. That might be better. So we're gonna have 17 clay. We need one for half timbered house. So and we need 9, so we'll have 7 left over. So playing clay seller would be 2 animals. That's probably worse than buying pottery. We need the food, I think. Goddess Girl will probably renovate here to lock up the points. I think I'll fence first action. I'd rather fence next round because I need one more wood for half timbered house, but I can just take a wood action somewhere. Kimball's going to be able to trigger Melon Patch twice this game, which is excellent. Kimball's game is strong. Um, we'll have to see. We're going to be catching up on actions this round, so who knows. Goddess Girl taking Reed. Didn't she already have Reed? So we're probably not wheeling boars if we fence. We could wheel. So I can fence 15. Then I have 1 wood to eat here, and I need another wood action before this harvest, but I'm taking that already for sawmill. I'm confused. Maybe she just took it for the wood distributor wood. I don't know. Um, I think I fence here. Try to get an animal pair. Pottery's not threatened by anybody, really. Kimball takes the boars. Hopefully we wheel the sheep. That'd be a big problem if we didn't. Oh, Kimball has Workaholic too. Wow. Yeah, Kimball's game is very strong. Narrows, plows, so we should wheel this two sheep. Goddess Girl can take them, but I don't think she will. I think she wants to renovate here. No, she takes stone, so maybe she's renovating to the joinery. I don't know. I'm definitely taking sheep here. If somebody jacks pottery, we can just we can buy, what's it called? Uh, we can play clay seller and turn our excess clay into animals, so it's not the end of the world. Kimball playing chimney. Maybe he wants to buy a cooking hearth. I'm interested why he's playing this. Maybe he has simple oven. That would make sense. There was a simple oven in the game. So my actions next round will be build rooms, family grow, pottery, and a stone action to protect my reno, or start player. I don't know. If I have to, I can bartering shack a sheep for the stone I need. Oh, there goes 2 stone. Interesting. Maybe Naros is going to buy the joinery himself. He doesn't have a way to renovate right now. I don't think he's taking redstone food. Goddess Girl takes a grain. Probably gonna hope so wheels, but I think that's a bit ambitious. We family grow with duck pond. Food, clay. Oh, that's what. Clay, reedstone. Yep, Kimball plays simple oven. Re-upping starting player, I guess. Sure. That's fine. We just need to not get jumped in family grow. So we need Naros to not want to family grow. Oh, looks like Naros is going to try to renovate, which is a problem for us. We will have to start player. Which will make my feeding awkward. Yeah, I need more food now. Well, that's if I play Night Bazaar. I could just take... I can play Bartering Shack. Well, yeah, Naros has 5 people now. I don't know what you mean by that. Did I say family grow? I meant start player to protect my Reno. If I said family grow. Oh, I do have 1 food incoming, so maybe my food is good for... I guess if I family grow, no, I need more food. I could not play well, I guess. If I play Slapdash, no, I can't play Slapdash. I need the stone. I have enough stone. Why did I not think I did? 1, 2. Yeah, I have enough stone. Okay, yeah, I meant I was hoping Naros didn't want to reno. Naros renoing to Candy Room makes sense. Goddess Girl should start player here. She will probably family grow though, which will be really bad for her because I have to start player then to protect my renovate. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think if I don't start player, Kimball does. Um, oh, I can actually play either Slapdash or Stone Chimney. Hmm. Which one is more worthwhile? I probably need a. Oh, it was pottery that was the problem. That was why I needed a stone. So I think I should bartering shack. How does Night Bazaar read? Building resources from accumulation spaces. Yeah, I have to start player. It's too risky to not do it. I should play bartering shack. Take a stone and a wood probably. Right now I need 10 clay. Sure, I'll take a wood. Um, I'll probably build next action. Maybe I'll buy pottery next action actually. I think Goddess Girl wants to buy joinery. Having to start player here is brutal for me. It's a complete disaster. Oh, I can't even play the field here, can I? Oh, no, I can't. Sawmill is 3 food. I'll have exactly enough. My feeding next round will be very rough, though. Um, yeah, I'll need to come up with 5 food somehow. I'm gonna buy pottery here, I think. I don't think I'm getting stable blocked. I think it's way more likely somebody tries to buy an improvement. Kimball wants a cooking hearth. Goddess Girl fencing. I guess Goddess Girl will be able to buy BMW with 2 stone 2 read at least, but yeah, that's pretty heavily. Um, I'll buy pottery. then build room and family grow. I can also wait on family growing. Oh, I can just play a half timbered house on my family grow. Um, and then I can even like reno fireplace, reno slapdash. No, I can't slapdash, but ugh, messy game. Yep, Kimball taking stone. Obviously wants to reno. Yeah, so Goddess Girl is getting blocked on reno here. That's why she should have start playered, in my opinion. Um, protecting her reno was very important. Here we build rooms. Um, yeah, I don't know what I play on my family grow. I think I want to play the half timbered house. Um, and not field. Field is okay. Or sorry. Well, I definitely play half timbered house on my family grow. I just don't know if I play field on my renovation. I guess a food for a point is probably worth it, but I need so much food. I'm gonna have to like first action fishing. Yeah, just a very messy game. Oh, there goes fishing. I can not family grow here, but what would I even do instead? Like day labor. So, oh, I should buy a fireplace. I'm gonna buy the 2 clay fireplace, I think, on my renovation. That gives me a lot of options for feeding. Um, yeah, it looks like Kimball's gonna be getting Lord of the Manor points, I think, which is gonna be hard to beat. Goddess Girl might tie him, but yeah, I don't know. Um, eat these. Yeah, my game is fine. It's just not going to be good enough to compete with the games from Naros and Kimball. Kimball getting the double family grow that I gave him was pretty powerful, and Naros' birth well was pretty strong. Naros might have him beat, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Naros has basically as many improvement points as I'll have, just with like actual improvements. I have a big stone house, but that's only so many points. Um, Distribute. Hmm. So I'll take food here with my next action, just because it's so important. I need some kind of food action. 2 boars would be ideal. It's 2 food and 2 points. Beyond that, I don't really even know what I do for points. Crops are 2 points each. I need a 2 food action again. Wood is points. Oh, I didn't take my duck pond food, so I only need 3 food. So like, if I take a boar, I can go like 4 wood, and fishing is then a point and a food. There's a good chance fishing gets taken by Naros, though. Goddess Girl will probably take the boar in front of me, actually. If she does that, what do I do? I guess just take the sheep anyways. Or plow. Oh, she's playing BMW, doesn't want to get blocked on it. That's good for me. So I have 3 food, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, I need 2 food. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I still have my duck pond food. Kimball not able to play the cooking hearth, but whatever. His game is so good. I think he has narrow speed, but it's actually somewhat close. Kimball should plow here because it's his 5th field for Lady of the Manor. Um, Interesting. He doesn't. I guess he assumes Goddess Girl will sow, which she probably will, but um, yeah, it is. Goddess Girl can fence here, so Naros is being a little bit greedy. I doubt she will, but oh, Cloister from Goddess Girl. That's why she was doing all the stuff she was doing with Reed and Stone. It was all the right amount for Cloister. Okay, and that's okay for her. She still has a 3 point action, and BMW is fine. Um, I can't play field anymore, so I just need other actions. So I need one food. I have one, two, three. I have this food, four, and then wood and clay. So one of my actions should definitely be 4 wood, I think. Oh, where'd my person go? 4 wood is 2 points. Plowing is a 1 point action that blocks a 2 point action for other people. So maybe that's the best thing. I think Naros will take wood and try to build stables though, and I really need this 4 wood. No, I don't need this 4 wood. I can go 3 wood. No, yeah, I should take the 4 wood. Then I'll go. Oh, wood clay isn't good enough. I need to eat a clay. I'll go. Wow, braggart. That's weird. I thought I put a filter on. Yeah, so Kimball's game is obviously really great. Yep.
Just run. I'm ready to go switch cars whenever you can.
Yeah, I know, like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, this isn't the best braggart, only 5 points. But that's weird. I wonder why the filter didn't happen. Um, yeah, I don't know who's getting Lady of the Manor. Kimball's gonna have 3 categories. Or no, one. I guess if he takes a veggie. This is weird from Naros. Why isn't he? I guess he's trying to get these sheep. He needs to return for tenant farmer. I don't know. Lots going on. I'm kind of zoning out in the end of this game since I'm so far behind. Naros taking a veggie. Makes sense. I believe it gives him a sheep at the end of the round. Yeah. And it will trigger his Lady of the Manor. Here I take wood food. Wood food is 2 points. And then I'll take a grain last action. I don't know what Kimball's talking about. Everybody has 3 actions. Yeah, so the scores this game are just gonna be really absurd. I'm just way behind the others. I'm close with Goddess Girl, but um, yeah, the other scores are gonna be. Oh wow, grain got taken. That's lame. Too wooded it or too clay it is. Yeah, so this game just didn't work out. Went way in on storehouse clerk, but wasn't able to make it work super well. Had to give up on family growing a ton, which probably wasn't worth it. But it was interesting. It was a fun game. Oh, I missed powerhouse food. I should have had two powerhouse food. Um, um, okay, then yeah, I should have two more food, which means I get to breed my boars. All right. I might have pulled third this game, but that's even a maybe. Goddess Girl has like 6 bonus points, 5 bonus points. So 36 plus 5, I think, and I have. Oh no, I definitely got second or third, but so I have 7, 5, and 1, so 13. I have 48, so reasonable score, but definitely not good enough in a Family Grow round 5 game. Oh, 6 points, so 49. 6, 7, 35. I think I got third, yeah, but not the worst game. Oh, Naros also has to return animals, so we'll see how it ends up. But he has so many bonus points, and he definitely got second. Um, there's also Lady of the Manor for somebody. I don't know who. Naros has 1, 2 categories. What happened to the veggie Naros took? I'm also confused how Kimball got a 4th veggie. I thought he only had 3. Oh, he probably had one on Melon Patch, and that's where he got his field from. All right, so congrats to Kimball. Yeah, I think I just got a little bit too cute with my play, but my score ended up being decent. Um, yeah, well, I don't know what Naris ended up with, but they definitely beat me. Uh, so thank you for watching. I will see you guys later.